If she never chases you, it's not her. It's what you're doing wrong. Most men think they need to do more. More attention, more messages, more effort, reply faster, stay available, keep the conversation alive at all costs. And it feels logical. If you give more, she should feel more. But this is where everything breaks, because attraction doesn't grow from constant presence, it grows from contrast. And this is the part most men never understand. The thing you need to do, you create space without losing presence, not distance to disappear, not ignoring her, controlled space, space that creates tension. At the beginning, you naturally had it. You weren't always there. You didn't respond instantly. You didn't force interaction. You had your own rhythm. And that's what made her curious. And this is where most men mess up, because once they start caring, they remove that completely. You reply instantly. You initiate every time. You carry every conversation. You don't let chats end. You don't let silence exist. You fill every gap before it even appears. You think you're building connection, but here's what's actually happening. You're removing the only reason she would move toward you. And this is where it gets worse, because now you become predictable, always there, always available, always giving. And when something becomes expected, it loses value. You think you're keeping her engaged? She feels no need to invest because you're already doing everything. And this is what most men never realize. Chasing only happens when there is something to reach for. If everything is already available, there's nothing to chase. And this is where everything flips. The more you try to hold her attention, the less she invests hers. Here's the deeper layer. When there is space, her mind fills it. She starts thinking about you, replaying moments, remembering details, noticing your absence. And this is where anticipation builds, not when you're always there, but when you're not. And this is where most men completely misunderstand what's happening, because it feels like distance, like something is wrong, like connection is dropping. And this is the moment they panic. They try to fix it. They text more, they push more, they try to bring it back. But this is actually the moment where attraction is starting to grow the most, and they destroy it by not allowing it to happen. So what should you actually do? You stop over-initiating. You don't start every conversation. You don't double text. You don't send just checking in. You let interactions end naturally. You don't force continuation. If she replies slower, you don't speed up. If she gives less, you don't compensate. You match the pace. You stay present when she invests, but you don't chase when she doesn't. You allow space without trying to control it. And this is where the shift happens, because now she feels the difference. She notices the gap. She starts thinking about you, and this is where she moves toward you, not because you pushed her, because she wants to. And that's what real attraction looks like. Most men try to make her chase by doing more effort, more presence, more control. But the truth is, the one thing that makes her chase you is knowing you're not always there. And if you remove that completely, she won't chase you. She'll get used to you. She'll expect you. And eventually, she'll stop valuing your presence at all. And that's how you lose attraction, while thinking you're doing everything right.